Yeah, so what's my critical misplay there? I gotta know. Teach me how to play.
I mean, I feel like just in general, Fallen Kingdom. I don't know. No, I mean, I'm no expert on Fallen Kingdom, but they got to take their chances when they can, and I don't think you took any,
No, they
except
gotta
for that one that you didn't end up doing.
they gotta be slow and methodical. You got it all wrong.
Well, even if you're doing that, you didn't do anything with carriers, really.
Yeah, that was like it was like surely I have better than like the 33% chance of the 6-on-6. Like I sure did not. That game was in the bucket. Yeah, it's just like from the very beginning, it's just like not pop infects were not popping off. I wasn't getting the mid game I wanted. It felt like I was being destroyed that whole time. Getting that 4 damage or getting the cultist to attack Mal that one turn would have helped.
Yeah, well, you could even put two Hellforged weapons on that one cultist
Oh, it
also.
does work that way.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. That would have been good.
And you would have guaranteed to explode even if you didn't get a single special because walking by the Guardian would have taken you down to one, and I had
Oh,
the Divine Retribution up.
yeah, that's clever. I'm a fan of
What
that.
I would be thinking in that moment is like, could I do that and then have an archer go in there too, and then hit with the archer?
No,
It's only 9 health. You just gotta hit me for.
yeah, no, I definitely fell prey to just too much econ.
The thing that unlocked Fallen Kingdom for me was just realizing like they need is an inch to get in, and that's all. That's what you got to be looking for constantly. Whether it's a warrior coming through if you've purged the thing in front of your summoner, whether it's an archer that goes into a space, like
Oh,
all you need is an inch, and just keep taking those inches when you got him,
yeah.
because unless you have carriers going crazy the whole time, you're not gonna win by just like outlasting them by.
Well, I mean, that's usually
That's
how I
not it.
that's usually how I play them. Like I usually play it where it's like I think of I don't know. I just think of like every carrier as its own wave of like infects. But boy, that game was it just not happening.
Well, and Maldaria only has 9 health too, so it's like one big hit. Like if you had done that one and probably missed the like 6 melee dice on me, then all you need to do, say you've got 4 dice on me or 5 dice on me,
Oh,
then all you
there's
need to do is kill whatever is in Maldaria and then go in with an archer and hit me. Like that's all you needed to do,
That's
and after that.
that's ridiculous. I would lose the game 100% if I missed that 6-on-6. Like I just spent like all of my resources getting that. Like I don't feel like there'd be any way to get through there. I mean,
Did
maybe.
you lose? Did you
Sorry,
lose both of your purges? Like you could purge something that's in front of Maldaria that has 2 health, or you could attack something and then
I
get an
literally
archer. You had plenty of health on red.
I killed 4 of my own units with blood summon to no benefit other than being able to kill. That feels like you're not coming back from that. But
Well, there's probably a middle ground in there too of like
kill them
you didn't
all.
have to blood summon everything. You could have
Yeah,
hit with some of them. You could.
it's not that good actually at all. It's literally 5 dice, and we could easily miss. Wow, they dealt with that very effectively. That's well done. To the point where like I don't even know if we put the power on this. Maybe I don't even know if we go for this period. Wow, they dealt with this very well. There's a world where we just don't summon anything, or Abua just stays here and invites any sort of counterattack. Meanwhile, we pound Ovi a little bit. Man, I wish I had one more magic. If I just discarded, well, wouldn't help that much. Check the percent. 5-on-4. So 4-on-4, I'm guessing is like 30%. 5-on-4, I think is like 45%. Okay, so 5-on-4 bow. 45, 46, 47. So so we have to think about the world where half the time we lose that miss. If we just go for 4-on-4, so we save the Chant of Power, 20% chance. So, and my worry is that like 50% of the time where we miss this, it's not so good for us, especially since like we do have more ways of getting a ton of boosts later. So like if we wait, we're chilling. If we just wait to get a better use out of Chant of Power later, that's good. We've already damaged Edia. We might be able to like take this to a nice late game. What are you saving it for? Saving it for yeah, no, this will be a good turn for you to yell at me as well. So I'm saving it for, I see I have Weaving, I have Growth, and I have Spirit Mage. So if this goes to a late game, there's a good chance I could like one-shot Katu with it. Always miss the shots you don't take. Yeah, including the shots that I would be taking against Katu later in the game. Checkmate. It's tough. I think my odds of winning this game. So okay, but like, so like, step back and give me numbers. You've got rhinos to use those boots yet to finish the job. That's fair. That is fair. So, but let's say I didn't go for it. Let's say I drop an archer here. I don't engage with Edia. Let her boost decay. I drop an archer here and I shoot Ovi and I just like shoot the stage with Abushi. What do you think my chances of winning the game are? And do you think they're better? Do you think they're, or you could just say, do you think they're better or worse than 45% chance if I just take this play where I shoot Ovi and I shoot the sage over here? Because like I think that's the question you gotta that's the question you gotta ask. If you just keep playing for value and don't bother with the assassination, is your chance way better? Because I mean, the thing is, okay, I should probably do at least 4-on-4 because getting more damage on Edia doesn't hurt, and yes, it puts me behind the board even more. So okay, so the other option is I put a border archer over here to shoot Edia. So we're going 4-on-4, but I maybe don't use the Chant of Power because I think I can use it better. If you get her to 2 or 1 health, she can't go straight back. She can't retreat straight back, so you have the rhinos to get long distances to hit her. Yeah, that's true. Though I'm not gonna have. If I spend the Chant of Power, I'm gonna kill 1 unit this turn, so that'll put me at 1 magic, and my hand is gonna be entangling border archer and rhino, and so at 1 magic, yeah. So I could discard. Like I guess I could discard the border archer then, and you think the rhino can just run back. There's definitely ways they could play. I mean, like if they have a gate, and a unit though, like they're gonna be able to prevent it. I think like, and then so this would be my right. So say there's a gate, there's a unit there, Eddie is here. We're trying to get back there. I guess I would only need 3 boosts to get over there. So there's a decent chance I do it. I guess I'm skeptical or I'm scared because I'm just like, is that enough? Is this too much of a risk? Am I gonna have enough boosts next turn? Next turn I would like, I guess with this I would have to discard an archer and all I would have would be a rhino, but I feel like I'd honestly have to discard both of them for this to be like 3 magic. Because like part of this, because like Chant of Growth is only gonna give 1 boost. I'm gonna need other boosts with the Spirit Mage, so I feel like it's not. I don't know. I'm scared. Like I don't know if I would actually have the juice to finish her off. I think you're thinking about it though. Yeah, it makes much more sense to put these dice on Edia than the other ones. I don't know. Someone want to like do a coin flip or something, whether we target this with Chant of Power for 1 more dice or not. It takes it from a 20% chance of kill to 45% chance of kill. It's tough because I've said all this about winning versus not winning, but how valuable is this even in the late game? How valuable is this Chant of Power really? Do we really need it? Is the 1 more dice on Edia more helpful? Let's see this first. So we do get the kill there. Anyone got a coin flip? Because it's just, I just look at it and I see, okay, the first roll does 3-on-2, then it's a 2-on-2 for like the win, and it's just like, it's just so not going to happen. But this could be the instance, and I sort of have PTSD now because this could be the exact same instance as that game against Beanseasly of just being like, I just want to play the late game, see if I can do it, see if it works out. Like I think I got a pretty good shot at it, and just like nope, because right now, their resources are slightly ahead of mine, and like that's about it. Saving Chant of Power for a nasty Katu would be nice, but they have a full health Ovi, so they can win other things. It's just so sad too, because if I just had a bit more magic, a bit more time to set up, I could kill. Do you think what would you discard? So say I miss Beans. What are you discarding here? Are you holding? Are you keep holding on to entangling? Are you discarding the Rhino? Because I only got these left, and I probably want to like be at 3, especially if I want to do your Rhino play to be able to like get in there. Um, so do I have to discard entangling? Do I discard the Rhino and entangling to go to 3 magic? Does it give you better odds of winning than not using it? Than using the Chant of Power. It's a yeah. I think that's the question. Because like if I it's 1 magic now, and so it really kind of hurts my engine for just 1 more range dice at a chance of killing. But if I hold it, um, I am pretty confident I'm going to be able to use it to like kill a champion at some point, and that's going to really help out. So I'm really it is a sizable shot to the Econ foot if I use it here. Um, I'm I'm curious to hear what your discard game would be here, because that's part of the reason I'm scared too. Is like I just hate discarding border archers. I hate it, and like I feel like I'd have to here, or like, and I also hate like I also feel like want to save the Rhino for the assassin play you're talking about, but I also want to save the entangling. I just don't know what if I do it and it misses. My discards feel so sticky. Do you have any advice for that? Just staring at the screen. Let's just keep staring here for another 19 hours and 11 minutes, and then that'll be it. It's just if it was 6 dice, I would go for it probably. Like, then we got a 67% chance, but five you hit it at the perfect sweet spot of just like, it's just less than 50% chance. So I really, just as much as the chance of killing, I have to expect not to kill. I have to expect not to kill it right there. No, so I have one more Rhino, but this is my last Border Archer and my last Entangling. Um, it's so hard. It's so hard. It seems like everyone in chat so far has told me to go for it. Uh, And yeah, what's the game plan if I miss it? So Bean says game plan if I miss is try to get some sort of Rhino assassin, and that's totally fair. Though I'm giving up Econ at that point. So if they are able to just like clump units around Edia, if they're able to get Edia over here at some point and just like have some units next to her, we just lose. Like we've lost the game. There's no way in. Um, Eddie is protected. We've totally given up the econ plan. The only plan is a Rhino gets in, and we're at the whim of draws and whatnot. So you see why I'm averse to it. Um, uh, okay, but then if I hold it, what do I discard? I think if I held it, I would discard the Rhino. If I held it, I would discard the Rhino and go to 3. I think that'd be my plan. It's so hard. It's hard. It's hard. For 1 damage. 1 damage. There's no justice. Let there be justice. I'm mad. I'm mad about it. Screw you, Beans. I didn't want to win. I wanted to prove you wrong. GG. Thanks for fun to chat about that too.